Figure.
Okay. So for my physics problem, I have to explain figure 26.17 on page 801. Okay, so this figure is basically explaining Coulomb's law and showing how two of the same charges will repel each other and opposite charges will attract to one another. So the first one has two positive charges. There's one right here, and they're at a distance of r from one another. And there's also another charge over here, and this one is Q1. This is Q2, of course, both being positive. And now, according to Coulomb's law, two of the same charge, they'll repel one another, so the force is pointing outwards from each other. That's F1 on 2, and this is F2 on 1. Now, the second example it gives is two negative charges, and it's the same thing. Doesn't matter that they're negative. They're the distance of r, and there's Q1 and Q2, and yeah, like I said before, they'll repel one another according to Coulomb's law. So they're both just pushing out again. And this is still F1 on 2. This is F2 on 1. And then finally, there's one negative charge and one positive charge, and they're at a distance of r. And this is Q1, this is Q2, and instead of pushing out from one another, they're now attracting to one another, because according to Coulomb's law, opposite charges will pull into one another. And this is F1 on 2, this is F2 on 1. So yeah, it's a pretty simple diagram. We all know how to calculate what this force actually is. The magnitude of it is F equals K, which is the constant, times the absolute value of Q1, the absolute value of Q2, all over r squared. And yeah, that's how we would solve it if we actually had numbers. Alright.